I'm going to go ahead and record it now. Thank you all so much for joining this afternoon. My name is Morgan Scott Smith. I am the owner of Taxpro Virtual Business Solutions. We have partnered with Work Easier from Home to allow people an opportunity to make additional income from the comfort of their house. So I know a lot of times people are like, I want to make money from home. I don't know how to make money from home. Like, I just want to make a little extra something, extra $250,000, $500,000. And then we're just trying to figure out, are these work from home jobs legit? Like, is this real? Like, is it a scam? So a little background about me. Taxpro Virtual Business Solutions is my accounting, tax, finance consulting firm. We have a myriad of, I guess, buckets and hats that we wear. And so with that, what I do is, one thing is I started a virtual call center, allowing people the opportunity to make income from the comfort of their house without having to go through a whole lot of issues to really do that. So what we do is we've partnered with a number of Fortune 500 companies, some in the telecommunications industry, some in travel, some in retail, some in financial services. And what we do is we provide anybody, moms, dads, students, college students, sisters, brothers, whoever, we provide them opportunities to be able to support different financial or basically different Fortune 500 companies doing inbound customer service support. So it's not telemarketing. It's not trying to sell knives over the internet. It's none of that stuff. It's literally customer service from your house. The cool thing is that you're not an employee. You are Tiffany, and Tiffany gets to own Tiffany's schedule. You are Charmaine, and Charmaine gets to say, I want to work this Monday, but I don't want to work next Monday. I'm available at 2 o'clock on Tuesday, but I'm not available 2 o'clock on Thursday. You're really able to hone your complete schedule day by day, week by week. You get to end. I do this because I'm a mom of 3. I'm a wife. I'm a mom of 3. So if you hear loud noises, that's my 19-month-old in the background.
I'm sure you hear SpongeBob in my background.
Right. And so really, I left corporate America 3 years ago. I do taxes. I do accounting. She hears me talking, and so now she decided she's coming. So I do this because moms want to have some flexibility. Like, you want to be able to go to field trips and not have to, tell your boss no, or, all type of stuff. Say hello.
Hi, pretty girl. Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah. Okay, you gonna let mommy work now? Okay, say bye-bye. No, this is not, no. See, now all of them wants to come. Hello. Okay, bye. So anywho, so I've done this to allow people really the flexibility to make additional income from their house. Yes, baby. So what we do is we have this virtual call center, and we use a technology partner, Arise. Has anybody ever heard of Arise before? If so, just raise your hand and say yeah, whatever. So we use Arise as our technology partner, and what they do is they allow your computer system to interface with the company's computer system. That's really all they're there for. In order to get started, you have to go, we allow them to do all of our administrative stuff. So, Chloe, take her, please, because she's loud. We'll be done in 15 minutes. Thank you. You're such a big girl. Take her to your daddy, because she's loud. Yes, go. I'm sorry. Bear with us. So,
unfortunately, I don't have any little ones.
Yeah.
I have teenagers.
So, Arise does all of our administrative things. So they set up your IDs, your logins. They do all the background checks. They are the technology interface. So if you have any system hiccups, they make sure they are the portal that we use to make sure that all of that stuff works well.
Is this there a fee? I'm sorry.
Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna go through everything. Hold tight. So Arise does that. So once you get started with going through the portal and getting set up, then the first thing you do is you choose a client. The clients are basically the companies that we work with. The companies that we work with in different industries, that you're able to choose which one that works best for you, your schedule, what you want to do. The average requirement is about 15 hours a week that you can put in whatever buckets you want. Every client, some clients have no weekend requirements. Some clients do have a small weekend investment that you have to do. It may be 4 hours, it may be 5 hours that you can split up between Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. Me, I serve as a travel partner, and I don't work on Sundays because I refuse to work on Sundays. So I do all of my hours and stuff that I have to do on Sundays. Days outside of Sundays. So yes, to answer your question, there are, for each of the clients, you choose a client, and then with that, just as if you were going to any job, there's an orientation or some sort of training period that you go through. For each client, there is a investment cost associated with that. Some of them can be $5, some of them can be $60. Like, it's not like you're investing hundreds of dollars into a client. But what I like to tell the agents is that it's basically your reservation is saying, hey, I'm going to do this. This is what I want to do. And because the classes aren't unlimited spaces, it allows them to, one, administratively be able to set up your system. To say, how do you pronounce your name? Is it Miana?
Miana, yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it's basically saying, hey, Miana's ID for 123 company is this. Well, if they had no monetary investment, the company's IT system, how are they going to be able to have those resources to interface and make sure your computer system is interfacing and communicating with theirs? So that is what the client course fee is for. It's really to reserve and make sure that, hey, Miana has a little skin in the game, to promise that she's going to do it, and this is what she wants to do to invest in Miana. And then also to reserve your spot so that, you're really going to come and do it and whatever. After you complete the client course, then you're able to service as long as you pass all the courses and stuff. And everybody's fairly intelligent. Nothing's very difficult. If you've ever worked retail or customer service, you will be perfect. Even if you haven't worked retail or customer service before, you'll still be fine. Like, they teach you everything you need to know. So it's not like, oh, I've never done this before, I don't know how to do it. They're going to teach you everything. They're going to teach you how to take the calls, what to say on the calls, what to troubleshoot. They're going to teach you everything you need to know. And the cool thing I like about it is that you're able to do it on your schedule. You get to pick the class time that works for your schedule. You get to pick your hours that you want to work for your schedule. Everything. So that is that. The classes are unpaid because it's just like a certification course that you're paying for. Like, say you're getting a Six Sigma certification, they're not gonna pay you for it, but you'll be able to then make your money on the back end. So pay. So each client has a different pay scale. So the person who get back with the person who invited you to this call, so that when you are saying, hey, I'm ready to go, we can get you set up with your portal, get you go through all the process, and then when you're getting to the point where you're selecting your client, then that's when we can tell you exactly what that client is paying. Because they rotate and they change the availability for the classes and stuff pretty much on a daily basis. Something that could be open 2 days ago may be closed tomorrow, So the pay is twice a month on the 15th and the 30th. It is $10.99, so whatever the hourly is no taxes taken out. So make sure you maintain that on your own. Well, you don't really have to. Like, at the end of the year, you end up with a $10.99 for 2018 anyway. But But, you know, because of that, you're able to deduct household expenses. You're able to deduct your computer and, you know, those type of things. You get paid on the 15th and the last day of the month, whether that's the 30th, 31st, or the 28th. And that's pretty much about it. Oh, requirements. Don't do that. You would need a computer with Windows 7, 8, or 10. I suggest to not use all-in-one computers. They just don't work very well with the systems. Excuse me. So I would suggest no all-in-one computers, but anything Windows 7, 8, or 10, you would need a hardwired internet connection. So what does that mean? It really just means plug an Ethernet cord up to your internet box and plug it into the computer. Nothing more than that. And then you would need a home phone line. It doesn't have to be an AT&T or Fios or anything extraordinary. I have my phone line directly through Comcast, so it's a voice over IP phone line, and mine I think it's like $15 a month, so you don't have to have much. Oh, and a noise cancellation headset. This is Chloe, stop. I'll show you. This is what my headset looks like. Very basic. If you all can see it, very basic. Nothing. It's just a keypad that I don't even really use because the computer answers and then the headset's attached to it. It's real simple. So it doesn't have to be wireless, fancy bells and whistles, anything like that. It's just very basic. They have them on Amazon for like $15. Yeah. So, and for class, a USB headset that looks like this. It looks just like that, but you get them from Staples, and it has a USB port at the end. I don't know if you all can see this, but you see the USB port right there. So you can plug it in directly to the computer, and then you hear. And the classes are all done through Blackboard. Are you all familiar with Blackboard or any of the online teaching platforms? So yeah. So that is it. There are classes that are starting on the 5th of February. So, right, there are classes that are starting on the 5th. The February classes are starting now. So, enrollment is starting now. So that is it for what exactly the work from home agent opportunity is. I'm going to open, Chloe. Take her because she's loud. Take her in your room or something. I know she don't want to go, but y'all just go. Bye. You too loud. You gotta go. So that is it. Do we have any questions? No questions, a dumb question. I'll answer every question.
As far as the fee, you kind of froze up while you were talking about that.
Okay.
What does it do? How do we do that?
Yeah, so the fees are client specific. So depending on once you get through the portal and you we get your profile and stuff together and you're getting to the point where you're ready to sign up for your client, then it tells you how much the fees are for each client. So they range from, as the lowest I've seen is $5. The highest I've seen, they don't even go that high anymore. Because when I started, they were like hundreds of dollars. So, right. Like, I remember when I did Carnival Cruise Line, I think I paid $199. But they're not that high anymore. So, right now.
Is that a one-time fee or?
Yeah, it's one time. Yeah, one time. And that's just your enrollment fee for the class. And then, there is a technology fee each pay cycle. And what that is, that's a Arise technology fee that allows the system to keep interfacing. So they just do a charge per agent to make sure that your system is still working. That fee is $19.75, which is automatically deducted before you actually get your direct deposit. So, or direct deposit or check or however you decide you want to.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask you. How do we get paid? Whether direct deposit or
Yeah. Most of the time, I do direct deposit with most people.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions? All sounds good?
How do we actually get signed up for the classes?
Okay, so what we'll do is I will work with, I think all of you all were referred by Charmaine?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I knew.
I
Okay.
have to make sure who.
Okay, no worries. Well, did you fill out a job form link or you saw it on Facebook or something like that? Okay.
Yeah.
On Facebook.
Okay, so what we'll do is send you the next steps via email.
Okay.
I think I had M. Barnes. What's your first name?
Megan.
Megan. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll make sure that we'll go through and we'll send all of you all the next steps email. So look out for that within the next hour or two. And then it'll go through all of the steps of how to go forward and create your profile, and Arise will do the background check, and so that we can go in and accept you all. It's a very seamless process. I do all of the acceptance. So
Okay. Well, if I already have an Arise account, how do I do that?
Okay. So did you ever service with an IBO before?
No.
No. Okay.
There was the fee thing, and I hadn't paid the fee thing.
I got you. So this is what we'll do. Because you already have an Arise account, I'm gonna send your email. Tiffany, what's your last name?
Smith.
Oh, okay, cool. So so what I'll do is I'm gonna send you something separate because you already have an account, and then we can work through getting you set up and choosing a client and on the roster for Taxpro. Okay. Cool. Any other questions? No questions?
One other question. Okay, I had the
As
Arise
many as
account,
you want. Huh?
But if I can't remember my password, do I just go and do
Just
it?
do a forgot password. Yeah. That's fine.
Because it's been a while.
No problem. And then if you have any questions, then we could communicate and get you signed in and stuff. That's no problem. Cool. Well, awesome, guys. It was definitely a pleasure. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to send us an email. And then we'll get you all set up and ready to rock and roll, okay?
All right. Nice meeting you, Nicole.
You are welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
You too.